Hello and good morning. Honestly, I was trying to make a live stream, but I don't know what is hindering the live streaming, and I was just getting some kind of feedback from the software, the live streaming software that I use. You know, just saying, different things. And I was just like, if I cannot make a live stream, definitely I should just make a recorded video. Although it's actually from the same software, just press the record button and you started recording. Anyways, today, okay, before I talk about today, let me just quickly chip in what I was trying to do yesterday. Yesterday I was trying to make another video. I also tried it twice, but it didn't work out, so I wondered what was really going on. One was about some seconds and the other one was about 8 minutes plus, so I had to it ended by itself and I just had to discontinue with it. Okay, and with that I cannot keep it in my file, in my YouTube file, and I cannot, it's a video that I actually cannot use, so I had to stop it. Okay, stop the live streaming, hoping that maybe later I was gonna get an opportunity to make another live stream, and that didn't happen. Let's quickly go to what we have today. Okay, I'm gonna chip in what that software. Okay, okay, I think we have it right up and running. Okay, this is it. And also okay, just so that you should know, I already have AUD USD trade, although I saw some other ones, but I already have this AUD USD sell opportunity. Okay, this is actually the entry, this is the stop loss level, and here is the take profit. This is actually the take profit one, so maybe if I want I can extend it, but I don't want to be greedy. Okay, if I want to do that, if I want to hit take profit 1, take profit 2 and take profit 3, definitely maybe I should have 3 orders open, open the trades 3 times, at the same position. Just tap the button thrice, 3 times, and then it will automatically, then you set one to take profit 1, set another one to take profit 2, and other one to take profit 3. And if all goes against you, if all of them hit stop loss at the same time, that's a huge loss. That's actually going to be a huge loss. All right, so this is what we have. I have a sell order. And why do I have a sell order? Then when I entered this trade, it was the index then, okay, US dollar was actually a divergence. All right, so it's not actually an actual trade. So let me bring it up so you can also see. Okay, let me bring that up so that we can also see the alert. All right, now you can see now it was actually a divergence. Then maybe we should just scroll down to where we saw that from, and I took the trade. Now one thing we must understand is that, okay, I think this is it. So this is a divergence, which is a bearish reversal. Okay, it was actually a bearish reversal with that's what took us into the trade. The major trend for AUD USD was, or is still in an uptrend. Okay, the major for AUD in the bigger picture is still in an uptrend. So if we look at it in the bigger picture, let's look at maybe 4 hours, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, you see, although price is actually has stopped, look at where price has stopped 3 times. 1, 2, it's actually price has actually formed a zone. Let me just bring it up like this. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So we actually have a zone here, like this. All right, so look at price entering into the zone, come back, touch beneath it, then come back again and entered into it, couldn't break above this, the entire zone, the entire price level, came back down again and also did another one. This is let's just say third or fourth time. Okay, and when I saw the bearish reversal or the divergence in the move, what I mean by divergence is that a price moving against the original direction. So I was just like, okay, it came out well, gave the signal to sell, and I thought it was a good opportunity and I went in for it. AUD USD. Now if you look at it also from here, you'll see that we have AUD USD. Okay, all right, so that was what prompted me. Look at the time. That was our time. That's about 2 hours ago, almost 2 hours ago, that we've been battling with maybe this is gonna drop or maybe it's not gonna drop. Okay, anyway, the good thing is there's actually a way that this program was created, that we programmed the software to identify not actually early moves but confirmed early moves, maybe against the direction or against the trend, against the original direction, or also a confirmed trendy moves or confirmed continuations and all of that. So that's why I said it's quite different from what we have. Is actually quite different from what it's out there. Everybody have their own specification, their own configuration, uses different parameters and stuffs, but yes, it's better when you know that this actually, as a professional trader, you want to build a software, that this is what works for you and this is how it works for you. You will understand how to use it well and how to, so even if it goes against you, you do not bother. Okay, so we have that, and let's come back to the smaller time frame so we'll see what we're talking about. Let me just delete this. So you see price actually in that range has been ranging inside that level, and I'm hoping that it can just give us the 40 pips only that we requested of it, just 40 pips from here to here, because I'm using ratio 1:2. okay, so if I'm losing just 20 pips, and if I'm gonna make money from here here to here, it's just going to be about 40 pips. That's for TP1. TP2 is 1 to 3, that's about 60 pips, and TP3 is about 80 pips. That's about ratio 1:4. okay, it's originally programmed that way. I don't have to once I enter a trade or I place another, hit the buy or the sell button like you saw in the previous video that I make. If you don't, please check the video. You'll see how we came about that. Originally, automatically, those levels, take profit, stop losses generated for you, and once it is generated, immediately you'll see that in the Telegram. Okay, it drops in our Telegram. Okay, you see it drops immediately in our Telegram. I'm going to talk about this very soon. So this is where we are. About 2 hours ago, this is it, original entry, the stop loss, the take profit. So we're just expecting ratio 1:2 either way to hit the take profits or hit the stop loss. Two things are always involved. All right, so that is that. Then the second trade is GBP New Zealand. Okay, the second trade is actually GBP New Zealand. Now let me explain what happened here too. Okay, let me explain what happened here. Where are the top movers? All right, so we have it now. Here what we did was, now if you see, around the same time that we had this entry, all right, so around the same time we had this entry, okay, around the same time we had this the entry at 7:33. okay, it was still we saw look at another confirmation, which is what's it called, a bearish movement, okay, which was actually a bearish movement, 728 and all of that. We've had it several times, so we took a trade, we took a sell order around here, but I was so surprised when it hit my take profit, sorry, when it hit my stop loss, because the stop loss originally was not, you know, around here, and I was just, you know, stopped out of the trade. Okay, I was just stopped out of the trade. That's why I don't know why I said maybe, I don't know what mistake or what error that was. Okay, and that is actually maybe bound to happen, maybe because I don't know, one, you know, coding error or that. So it just took me out of the trade. That's why I saw this loss. Of course, nothing is 100% though, like I always say. So this is the entry time, and just around 30 minutes. The trade lasted just about 30 minutes. It didn't hit. I was not supposed to be stopped out of the trade. Okay. So even if it's gonna go down, it's supposed to, like, okay, even it's gonna stop me off. If it was supposed to stop me out, I was supposed to get a clearer confirmation. Okay, should be TP hit, sorry, SL hit, stop loss hit. Okay, something like this. Let me just, you know, do it properly. Okay, now something like this, supposed to be something like this. Where is the TG? All right, so it was actually supposed to be something like this. Stop loss hit, okay, and, you know, loss. That's what I was supposed to get, but not, you know, me just being stopped out of the trade. But anyways, all well and good, all well and good. So what do we have so far? Let's see if we can, you know, make one or two out of, you know, what we currently have. And while we are at it, I will let's just see if we can make one or two. One or two. Let's just see. And by the way, okay, okay, yeah, there's a link I dropped, you know, in the scroll, okay, in the scroll text, you know, that's it on the screen. All right, the FXtraderKGEE trade/landing -page -1 -2. All right, if you follow the link, it will definitely take you to, okay, this place. Let me open it up so that we can see. Where's the browser? Okay. It should take you to the browser. I'm coming. I'm trying as much as possible not to miss anything. if you see the mermaid, Royal Majesty. Well, I'm having issues, can't access it. Just wanted to show you what you're supposed to see if right. Okay. Okay, let's use this. All right, so I was actually expecting not this one, but you look at it here. Okay, so you once you click on that, once you type that link there, this actually yes, once you click on that link, it should bring you here and just put in your name. Okay, or okay, and maybe just put in your email address and just put in your phone number. Okay, and get a free access immediately. That takes you automatically to where you're gonna go. Okay, that takes you automatically to where you're gonna go. All right, so that's the beauty of the few things we are trying to put together, just to make sure that it's a landing page actually, just to make sure that the conversion is easy. I mean, you joining us is very easy. That's one of the things that we're trying to do. Okay, so we continue with what we are doing. Let's quickly now use this privilege to analyze the market and see if there might be opportunities for us today. All right, so what do we have now? If you look at the GBP New Zealand, let me start from there. Originally, the bias is not that strong for a sell, it's a sell continuation. The bias is not that strong for a fall, for a deep fall, unlike we have these ones at the top. Nice. Okay, it's still something that can be configured. Like if I want, I could set this to just look at maybe 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 financial instruments. Okay, so that means I'm screening others away. That let me just focus on these ones that I've set it to. But here what we did is just set it to about 10, 12, 15. Okay, scan this any 15 financial instrument that is inside this box. Okay, scan them for us, and if they have the capacity, if the momentum, the volatility, the strength, the index of the market is strong, push them into this box. Okay, and then we can see what we can do or make of it. Okay, I think that explains it very clearly. So that was why we pushed this GBP New Zealand, which was actually bearish here. You can see, yeah, GBP New Zealand was actually bearish when we took it, and we taking it was just around here. We thought we could, yeah, it was actually around here, but I was surprised I was stopped out. Okay, it was actually around it. So let me look at where we took it from. Then I'm just going to okay, that's the price. So I'm gonna copy the price and put it inside an horizontal rule. Let me put it inside an horizontal rule so we can see parameters. This Okay, now this is, I think, yeah, this is where we took the price from, you know, plus spread and everything. All right, so at 20 pips, even if I was going to be stopped out, you know, it should be, price should be here before it stops me out. Okay, except my, you know, take profit stop loss was not, you know, right. So let's see the stop loss. I really want to see why I was stopped out, then quickly move on into the business of the day. Okay, another paste. Now you see it. So if I was supposed to be stopped out, it should be around here. Now maybe I should just be stopped out now, but you know, something that happened, you know, within 30 minutes, you know, just stopped me out and all that. All right, so that's that about that. So we move to business of the day. Again, I keep saying that. So let's look at silver that we took yesterday. Look at silver. Okay, let's quickly look at silver. Let's see what market is dashing us or giving unto us. Oops, damn. Oh, that's a language. Sorry. Now you see the move for today. Silver has moved another 49.52 points today. Okay, so if you push it to maybe daily, and okay, I just wanted us to see it clearly so that we can see where we are coming from. Yeah, around here. Okay, just look at another 52 points that we have made today with silver. All right, so another one is gold. Look at gold. Gold is also very strong. Okay, gold is also very bullish. So let's look at gold too. Okay, so that means if you want to, you know, look for an opportunity to buy gold, you can just look for that opportunity around here and then buy gold. Okay, and maybe if you do the analysis well, we can just take the opportunity now. Ice. Okay, and okay, it's not yet clear for a take. Yes, but I'm going to, you know, be very concerned about it. Yes, I'm going to be very look at the price action here. Look at this reversal candle, and also this candle, that this engulfing, I call it an engulfing, this engulfing candle, you know, which is a very good indication that there could be a possible sell. Even the software that I have here, our software is, you know, scanned everything and says this bias is bullish. Okay, we have a bias which is bullish. I will just be hoping for a strong buy, and then we, you know, pushing for a buy, you know, order, you know, with gold. And you can imagine, you know, getting gold around here to anywhere could give us anything more than 200 pips. Okay, so that's we analyzing it. Now let's look at another one. We also have New Zealand JPY. Okay, I'm still gonna come to these ones that we have here, but eyes on gold. Gold possible buy. Okay, let's look at New Zealand JPY, which is also bullish here. New Zealand New Zealand JPY. It is also okay, had done its move today just a little bit, you know, about 28-30 pips, 28 to 30 pips, and it's also, see, this signal also is still saying that it has a bullish bias. So this, why I tend to do what I have done is, there's a lot of reasons though. Honestly, there's a lot of reasons. Just there's a lot of reasons. I cannot begin to, you know, mention it one after the other, but there's a lot of reasons why, you know, just because we wanted to know the bias that we are trading, we wanted to see, to put everything together just to make sure that we are comfortable with the reasons why we are possibly looking for a buy or a sell, you know, on any financial instrument. Okay, so that is, I think that is Okay, and another one, like I said, please eyes on GBP, sorry, XAU USD, that's eyes on gold. Okay, possible, serious possible buy is so very imminent. Okay, the buy is imminent, and if price breaks below here, please, it's going to definitely, we are going to definitely look for a reset. Okay, that means we're going to look for a reset. Okay, so that's that for that. And while we move on, let's also continue to analyze. We also have BTC USD is diverging actually, should be buying, but the major trend is otherwise. So let's look at it. Where you at, BEC? You see, I actually saw this earlier today though. You know, the major trend is still on the downside. If you look at it from the 1 4 hour time frame, you see, but this is a divergence in price. Okay, direction not agreeing, major and the minor. All right, so that's why you're seeing, you know, price making this little northward move. All right, so again, so that means we will just have to wait until maybe, if this is not a clear reversal, definitely it will time it as a pullback or a retracement, either way, or either one, and then we continue to look for a downfall, okay, or a downward move. All right, so either way, but what we have, you know, is actually a divergence in price, and also a divergence in trend, okay, in the bigger picture and also in the smaller picture. Okay, so what else do we have? We also have another one that's, I don't want to talk about. Okay, let's take a look at maybe another one. There are no other ones. Okay, I'm going to quickly then look at here. Then AUD card is saying that we have a bearish reversal. It's a divergence. AUD Canadian dollar. This is AUD card, and this is AUD card. Okay, so AUD card in this regard should be selling. So let us also quickly look at what we have. Now you see, so AUD card. So if the point we are trying to, one of the points I'm trying to make, you know, with this video, with this software, with this methodology, with this concept, is that when or if there is volatility or prices or peers that, you know, are very the prices that are volatile, sometimes maybe Bitcoin, maybe XAU USD, GBP USD, GBP JPY, you know, it makes you to understand or see opportunities, you know, clear and open to you. Like, let me quickly pick a buy, let me take a sell, and all of that. So it also makes you to not be confused about taking trades. Okay, you are not confused about taking trades. You don't just want to dabble into trade and be praying to God and be kabashing, or be shouting la ila ila, you know, or be shouting yepa mole, okay, or be, you know, wishing for the stars and the universe to come in your favor. No, it doesn't happen that way. Now in this regard, I could say confidently say that trading is not gambling. Okay, because this is not gambling. This is, you know what you want and you going for it. So I could just encourage every financial, you know, trader out there, professional, intermediate, even would be, if you have the capacity, you know, put your concept down, let somebody build, you know, your concept into good work for you, you know, like this, so that you too can, you know, have this. So you can just be anywhere. For instance, I could be anywhere in the world, so long I could be anywhere in the world and also be forming that big boy or big man to you, that yes, I can trade from my phone, because yeah, simple. The alert, once the alert comes to my phone, I just analyze, okay, what are the levels saying, but it gives me confidence of maybe what I should do, maybe a good buy, maybe a good sell, okay, maybe a good reversal, maybe a good continuation, right? So I think that is also that about that. So I want to quickly take a peep at the GBP New Zealand that I have. Okay, GBP New Zealand is okay, kind of like going in the opposite direction. Okay, I would want to say thank God it took me out in that position or that point. Okay, it took me out at that point. Okay, so shall we look at another one? GBP USD also have a divergence, all right. GBP USD, the major trend for GBP USD is in the upside, but it should be selling. Okay, GBP USD should be selling. Is it? Okay, now you see it should be selling. If you are comfortable, one would have taken about 10, 20, 30, 40 pips today. All right, so I think we've had it enough. All right, and the same thing with Euro USD. So you see, if you look at what we have here, everything is quite kind of like just going against the original trend. Okay, TPM, 3 PMs means top PM mover. Okay, that's the TPM here. So TPM divergence, that's bearish reversal, bearish reversal, bearish reversal. That's how it was coded though. So if anybody has an idea of what name we could give to it, you can come up with something. Okay, AUD USD also has a bearish reversal. Let's quickly look at AUD USD. So the original trend is in the upside, and this is also selling. You see, the same with AUD USD. Then also can we quickly look at another one? Euro USD is also also has a bearish reversal. Where you at? Okay, now you see the same. It's not that much, so maybe we will kind of like maybe wait until I was like, okay, we can't be taking those opportunities. Okay, those opportunities is possible one can be taken. I actually have a buy since yesterday here with AUD USD. So I've not taken it off. All right, so that's a risk one has to actually take sometimes. The major trend is what I'm following. Okay, so now here, do we still have another one? I think that is that about that. So we can only, it is only with GBP New Zealand that we have a trend, a bearish trend confirmation, and it's only with that. But look at this, and I think the reason we have that is because the price has been dropping before now. Okay, the price has actually been dropping. So I'm just going to look at it this way. Look at price action, look at this candle, look at another, look at this candle. So if in the next 14 minutes this ends like this, definitely one will just confirm this, that there's possibility that GBP New Zealand, GBP is going to have a stronger index more than the New Zealand. GBP is going to have a stronger index than the New Zealand. But so far so good. We still have the bias as bearish. Okay, you still have the bias as bearish. So another point to take home now is to always, anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Let me just hold on, and there is no but, there is no tabi sugar. Okay, I'm still waiting for gold. Honestly, I'm still waiting for that confirmation. I've not seen it yet. Okay, yes, we have something related, but I just wanted us to be very, very sure of what we are doing. Okay, please, I said there could be a very good opportunity to buy gold. Yes, a very good opportunity to buy gold. So that is what we are looking at.
Ice.
Yes, a good opportunity to possibly buy gold if it goes in our direction. Okay, if it goes in the direction that the purported direction. Okay, so anyways, I want to say a big thank you. Once I have the trade, if you were here with us on our if you're here with us on our Telegram, once the gold opportunity drops in, I am going to, it's automatic though. Once I take the trade, it gets it into the Telegram channel straight up. Okay, and because it is still fresh, we're still very much new, I might copy it from the elite circle and drop it in the main Telegram channel. Okay, and just so you know, every link that we have, okay, every link that FXtraderKGEE has is here. Okay, this is who we are. We are completely this. Okay, beware of scams. Okay, our only verified links, our only verified platforms and channels are here. So these are one of the things we had to make sure that we are not missing, because some people might come and tell you they are doing investments. We will never ask you for a dime, okay, except you want to take our course, our program. Not as except you want to subscribe for the education, like take classes with us. But for now, that is pending. The link, the page, everything is there, but we just wanted to showcase what we what we can do. So let people trade alongside and trade with us and analyze with us and do all of that before. So these are all the links, okay, from the official website to the YouTube, to the TikTok, to our Facebook, even the Forex Factory. Yeah, once in a while we do drop, and the Twitter, the LinkedIn, every link is working, to the Instagram, to Threads, to Snapchat, in fact to Red Note, and we make 1 or 2 podcasts. So if anybody is asking, the point here is if anybody is asking you to do this or do that, please, I am FXtraderKGEE, or give me this or give me that. Please always make sure that you come to this link. Okay, always make sure you come here. If the link is not here, then it is not from us. Okay, if the link is not here, honestly, it is not from us. Please don't listen to anybody. And just so you know, whatever we drop here is nothing but our little ways of showing you we know what we are doing. Our buys, our sell does not mean that that's a disclaimer. It's just for educational purpose, okay, and it's just for informational purpose, okay. And please don't consider this as a financial or an investment or a trading advice, okay. But once you join us, that means you have agreed to the terms. Okay, join us in the Telegram, that means you have agreed. Once you join the community, that means you have agreed to the terms. Okay, that you're a member of the FXtraderKGEE. All right, so I think whatever it is, it's what it goes to the website, check all the policies, everything is intact. You want to chat us live here, you also want to contact us, there's also a link here, where you can also reach out to us. Okay, this is the WhatsApp, it's on all pages. Yeah, just make sure that the very first thing you do is to accept the terms and policies, and you can also reach us here. But I think WhatsApp, everybody uses WhatsApp, so it's always good to chat us through WhatsApp. It's very fast. Within minutes you are going to be answered and replied. You can email and do live chat, live chat us, and we get you. So I think it's a whole package that I've given today. I just want to say thank you so very much for this opportunity. Thank you for this privilege, and I hope to see you again. Honestly, I hope to see you again. Bye. Bye.